I'm Anil Kumar sharing a question from the assignment of my student Melissa. Melissa, thanks for sharing the question, and I do agree with the problem which you are having. So, accordingly, I've changed the question a bit. The problem here is two boats left Hamilton Harbor at the same time. One traveled at 10 kilometers per hour on a course of 047 degrees. The other traveled at 8 kilometers per hour on a course of 079 degrees. How far apart were the boats after 45 minutes to the nearest tenth of a kilometer? Change which I've made is instead of 47 degrees, I've written them as 047 instead of 79, 079. As you rightly pointed, it was difficult to figure out the direction. Now, when I write this as 047 and 079, then these are the angle, we call them bearing angles, right? So let us first understand that part. So we call these as bearing angles. Now, bearing angles are always measured from north. So they are measured from north clockwise direction. That is how it is. When we say one traveled at 10 kilometers per hour on a course of 47 degrees, that means from north the angle was 47 degrees, kind of like this. That is what it means. So let us say that boat A travels in this direction from this harbor, so that is how it leaves. The other one is traveling on the course of 79 degrees. That means from here it is 79 degrees. Do you see like this? So that is the second boat for us, right? So let me draw another line for the second boat and let it be like this kind of. So they are traveling in these directions. So the angles which we have are, this one is 47 degrees from the north, and this one, let me say this one is 79 degrees from the north. So that is north for us. Now the angle between them will be, 79, right? So angle between them will be 79 minus 47, correct? Now, how far apart were boats after 45 minutes? That is the question. So let us say which is traveling faster. The boat A is traveling faster. So let's say this is kind of here and the other one is slower. So it will be, let us say that is the distance between them. Let's say that is the position of boat A. This is the position of boat B. And that's the starting point. Let's call it O. Now, angle AOB should be equal to 79 degrees minus 47 degrees, right? So that is 2 and 7 take away 4 is 3. So we have 32 degrees the angle AOB. So this is 32 degrees angle. Now what is the distance OA? Relation between distance, speed and time. Distance is speed times time. Boat A is traveling at 10 kilometers per hour and time is 45 minutes. So we have T as 45 minutes. You should convert that to hours. So it is 45 divided by 60, right? That is in hours. We could always simplify it. Dividing by 15, you can get 3 over 4 of an hour. That is 45 minutes. That's the time. For boat A, we'll say OA will be speed into time. Speed for boat A is 10 kilometers per hour. So it is 10 kilometers per hour times 3 by 4 hour, correct? So OA, you can multiply, get the answer. Similarly, OB will be equals to speed of 8 kilometers per hour. 8 kilometers per hour. Time is 3 by 4 of an hour, correct? So we'll measure all these. Let's calculate them first. So we have 10 times 3 divided by 4 we get 15 over 2, or convert to decimal, 7.5. OB is 6, right? So we can just 8 divided by 4, we get 6, right? Now, as far as the units are concerned, you can see very clearly hours and hours cancel, correct? So we get kilometers as the unit. Now, in this particular case, now we know two sides of a triangle. One is 7.5 kilometers, the other one is 6 kilometers, and the angle in between them. So whenever that is the case, that means the case here is angle between two sides. Do you understand? So in such case, we will apply cosine law. Let's find AB. Our method of finding AB is AB square. Apply the formula, right? Sides, add the squares of the sides, which is 7.5 square plus 6 square minus 2 times product of these two sides, 7.5 times 6 times cosine of angle given in between them, which is 32 degrees. That is how we remember our formula, right? So let's write down 7.5 square plus 6 square minus 2 times 7.5 times 6 times cosine of 32. Okay, so that gives us 15.9. Correct. So to the 10th of kilometer, let me take one more decimal place. It is 925, so I'm rounding it to 3. So AB is equals to square root of this number, 19.93, and that gives us square root of the answer is equal to 3.99. So 3.99 could be written as 4.0 kilometers. Right? So that is how we can solve this question. Nearest 10, so you have to round right 0.0. That is kind of very critical here. Okay. So after 45 minutes, the two boats will be 4 kilometers apart. So that is how we need to solve this. I hope with this example you understand what is bearing angle, angles measured from north clockwise, and also when to apply cosine law and how to remember the formula itself. I hope that helps. Thank you.